first action, he'll eat the couscous cake.
Oh my god. I'm not that cruel.
Not the Costco cake.
Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres. Session 105, Couscous Cake edition. Last time, Bacon took on a Nordic scout team with together with Nito and some randos. And they managed to recover two random wolf people and some type of like officer of the same kind of people. Well, Nick went to investigate the soil samples, and it's like some PDC detective type of person pinpointing the location of the vampire's hideout based on the soil sample. Well, not pinpointing, but there's like a area where you can look at. While his AI translated a page from well, some of the demonic grimoire, which totally won't be a problem ever.
Somebody just snorted a fucking line. Holy shit.
Was me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, immediately it wasn't me. You okay over there, Bacon?
And Ems talks with Josie about implementing a deal with the chief of security. Essentially, like Ems financing a company that will work for the chief of security, mainly construction. And in exchange, she wants a blanco check to get some people to run her stuff with, or rather Ems' stuff. Ems can of course still, bring them in, but she wants to be assured that she can do that. Then Ada talked to Fu Tao about transport infrastructure being overloaded for the most part, and Fu Tao suggests going to Earth, and they created. Oh my god! They created a portal to a secure warehouse back on the mud bar, where they currently are still. Fantastic. Alright, and I guess since we're starting with Allied.
Oh god, that's right, I'm on Earth. Oh.
Yep.
Oh shit, his powers doesn't work.
That's right, I'm on Earth. I'm unchained.
Unchained.
I'm breaking free of space.
I wouldn't call it breaking free, but give me a sec. I'm gonna like drag out a worker as well, I think.
I'll drag out a worker.
Well, yeah, like Futao is actually talk to some sort of like foreman.
Oh, you're right, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean I have like a foreman. It's not quite what I need, but it will do for all purposes. What the fuck is the syndicate?
You didn't tell me we were going to a Notazon TM warehouse. Of course.
Also got Romeo like perception alertness, difficulty 8.
Perception alertness. Oh.
Yes.
You said 8?
I said 8.
That's fine. Discerning is my specialty.
Discerning is your specialty. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you can clearly note that there are like a few cameras here that have not been properly disabled.
I am going to just tap message to like my boy over here, Futao. Cause like I'm in the kit, so like there's no real discerning like who or what is this.
Yeah.
But like Futao's gonna get like a message for like his like digital like cybernet, like hey, like cameras are still optional, it appears. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck?
he get a message back and says well they should be. Are they like moving or what?
Are they trying to move discreetly?
No, they're just like openly moving. But they're like very small. They like seem to be very modern kind.
Okay. No. He just says that like he's just like just what it is then or whatever. He's just gonna like head out like somewhat.
All right.
Because if Futao is not alarmed or whatever, even though Sam would have figured all this shit would have been turned off.
Well, like he's like still talking to the other dude. Like you haven't seen his face. But he's gonna tell you that they should be disabled normally. And you hear the discussion properly getting more heated after you bring that up.
Okay. That's got a couple stranger danger bells going on. I'm gonna switch on. I'm gonna switch over to peak Sam mode. I'm gonna look for other energy sources in the area, like not just like like the wiring or whatever. Like if this might be a setup,
I see.
Because like if the guy's getting heated with if the guy's getting heated with Futao, the cameras aren't supposed to be on, but they're on. Like clearly there's something else at work here.
All right.
So he's gonna kick that on, the normal, level 1 stuff.
All right, I guess the normal level 1 stuff, huh?
Yeah, well, like what I normally when it comes to Matter Prime.
Well, yeah. Well, but what are you actually looking for?
Like if the camera are there people hiding behind things is this a Cindy trade deal about to go wrong? Are we about to get black shirted? What?
Right. Okay. I think probably the best one would be forces, some X-ray effect or something.
All right, that's fine. I'm still gonna just turn because it's more shit than if I pass.
Yeah. Give me just yeah, just give me the arity roll, and then we modify the alertness roll.
Alright, so there you go. So 2 that I take it.
Yes.
What is the alertness roll now then, good sir?
Well,
6.
that's also an 8. Also, I'm hearing myself through you.
Oh, well, that's a new one. I don't know how the fuck that's going through, but alright, whatever. That's life sometimes. You said I'm rolling the perception alertness at 8 again?
Well, no, at a 6, because it got lowered.
Yeah. Alright. I have a spendable power on this one because it seems kind of important. Lot of danger bells are going off here, boss. Oh, no, 6 at 6. Willpower spent. 4 successes.
Very nice. Well, you look around and as you carefully scan, you don't just the entire warehouse itself is empty. What you can see is that outside there's a large congregation of people, some sort of crowd. Just standing in probably a circle, if you had to take a guess. But other than that, there's no one around.
Like a very sketchy design circle, or a circle of people waiting to be come in and build, or they're stacking up. It's ATF time.
The latter, they're not standing in some weird formation. More the typical human circle, when they're just waiting for something.
Oh, okay. All right. Then Sam's just gonna just keep on some, put see where the cameras are going to or whatever. He's not gonna leave like listening range for Futao or whatever. Like he's just sending Futao that update as he like does his thing. Like all he looks like is like I guess a bodyguard for Fu.
A very weird looking bodyguard, but yeah, sure.
Which which he more or less is willing to play into.
Yeah, no, that works just fine. I mean, Futao probably stands out like a Christmas a Christmas tree in summer because of his thing on the eye. But sure, you can try.
That's fine.
And yeah, Futao gives like also updates and tells you that apparently he the foreman had told him that he got like a friend in the control room, and they got like recently got like a big upgrade to like the security system, so they can't really turn it off anymore. But he got it all covered.
You can't turn it off anymore. That is just that is just question marks across the board.
Well,
have you just tried unplugging?
Like the issue is not like just turning it off, but the system automatically sets off an alarm to like the what are they called? Like the internal like maintenance.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah,
it pings back that essential blah blah blah.
Yeah. So that's no longer an option.
Questionable on that, but okay. Just like sounds like an excuse to try to blackmail later on, but okay.
And yeah. However, he tells you that apparently he got the goods, and they can move it pretty soon. Well, actually, right now, the question is how do they best do this? Because the guys are waiting outside. He's given them like off for a bit. But you can't keep them outside forever, so this needs to be moved.
Oh, how to move the goods from in here out? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't. I thought Futao had the moving of the manpower and shit under control.
Oh, I mean, Futao will just say like he can get some of his own dudes in, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, let's just huff it and puff it out.
All right.
Also, damn you, Redover. I wanted to fuck around on Earth a bit.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, but if the workers come back in and they see this weird quantum gateway, there's going to be some questions to ask.
Well, you just have to open it again.
You just open it again, Redover.
I mean, on your way back.
Told me I had some time to dick around on Earth. Anyway, I lied.
I mean, you do.
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't? You don't want to. That's the issue.
No, because Redomer, like, what are we gonna do? Throw a fucking tarp over the quantum gateway? No.
I mean, if you want to.
No, that's not how Sam operates. You fucking ape. You know that.
Okay. But I will allow you to suspend the portal. If you...
No, that's fine. We're just gonna load it up or whatever the fuck, and we're just gonna go back through.
Wow.
Fuck it.
That's so sad.
I'm already endangering my own career doing this in the first place.
Look.
I'm not going to then endanger it even more by keeping it open with the fucking workers kicking around. Because, God forbid, knowing my luck, somebody's gonna slip and fall through the portal, Redomer.
It's fine.
And then they're gonna be on the other side in Grimnoid, on fucking Ceres, trying to figure out what, like, weird, like,
I mean,
like, alien civilization they've gone to.
I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you, like, the part where it's leading to is probably, the portal room. Oh, not the portal room, but the train or the portal room, which means, it's gonna be like looking a bit more futuristic, but not that out of the ordinary. It's like, wait, why does this everything look so shiny and chrome?
Early 2000s, there's only chrome. Okay, I guess.
I mean, they're really weird, but it's like they're still like it's a union. It looks way too modern, but not like an alien thing. Wow. And yeah, like you can very much no, you didn't. You just decided it would not be worth it.
Red Armor. I had 24 hours in a factory, in a warehouse that was going to be having stuff moved in that logically would have been shut down for those 24 hours. The foreman's workers, who are just normal Joe Schmoes, are outside on their lunch break.
They're not on a lunch break. They're on like an extra break.
My point being is that is a lot of it. That's a much more different scenario than the warehouse being shut down for the 24 hours, or at least 10 hours.
I mean, there was not. No, I don't believe I said like 24 hours or 10 hours ever.
No, but when it comes to something like this, logically, when you do a trade-off like this, you would shut the place down to not let potential random people stumble upon any type of exchanges like this.
The doors are locked. They cannot stumble in.
The workers who are working cannot stumble into the portal.
Well, not while there's a thing. Yeah, like no, the warehouse doors are like closed down, for sure. And and like worst case worst, like you can suspend the portal for a bit.
And then what? I'm gonna come back later with the cameras that we've just been told that are active all the time now, always recording.
Yeah, like no worry. This dude's
this
friend is like on duty the whole day.
This very much feels like a really bad C-rated Bollywood movie at this point. So no, I'm gonna be going back with Futao after this. Because I would not have, like, if I had known that I had to spell out that, hey, if we're going to make a portal to Earth, you need to have the location shut down for X amount of time to transport the goods. Which I assumed was the logical conclusion, considering it's to Ceres.
Okay, I'm gonna read a few. Like, where would Futao go and get the warehouse shut down 24 hours when he needs like 10 hours or whatever. When he needs like maybe like half an hour to an hour.
Okay, that's still fine. You still would be able to have cut the place short or put it towards the end of the day, like work day. Then
this warehouse is active like 24 hours.
What?
Like it's nighttime outside.
I feel like you're missing the point and I'm not properly able to convey it. So, as I said, I'm just going to move the stuff to the base and then close the portal down.
Wow. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. And, well, like slowly, like his workers come through. You see, like there's the foreman, like looking around on his watch. Futao a bit, looking pissy. As he like tells you via text that he didn't expect things to have changed this much. Like usually everything gets shut down, and the cameras get shut down and stuff. But yeah. He thinks he should still be able to like get there, get your stuff moved properly in time.
No, it's just up there. I finally finished downloading. That took forever. Sam just like it's fine. We just move it in and out, and gotta come back. And if we get any more, we just gotta come back later. Though I don't know if I trust these new warehouses. Is this a technocratic owned building, or is this a like one of those franchise shell type things or not? Like, do we know?
It's not directly owned by the
Okay.
technocracy, but like technocracy puts pulls like a lot of like goods through here. They are just typical syndicate thing. They don't run things themselves. They let things run by others and own it this way.
Okay.
Like the workers have like a proper NDA agreement in their contract, just in case they see something. But ideally things are set up so they shouldn't see something. And if they see something, then they get wiped.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. No, just But he's like, yeah, no, he's like, and then we're sure like that this is everything. Then Futal, like we're 100%. There's no extra, no less.
Like goes over things as seems fine so far. We have everything we've come here for. Should be good for a bit. Have to we have to get the teams on installing everything right away. So we don't fall behind. But I think the rest should be fine. It's good that we did it right away, even though time was a bit short.
It's good we were able to get it done right away. Oh, let us get out of here now. Before before more space gets saved in the server of this sketchiness.
All the while, the cameras move around in the corners. Well, let's go then.
Well, I don't have the ability to fucking hack anything. I just shoot them. So.
Futa would tell you that would trigger the alarms.
Yeah. Nobody in here seemed evil, by the way, out their energies, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, Futa maybe.
Well, Futa likes money, so.
Exactly. But yeah. Okay, you're back at Ceres. Do you collapse the portal right away?
Yeah. Like once we're throwing everything, like it's closed.
Alright. And the portal closes.
And then I'm just gonna make sure like before we like throw everything up, I want it like swept for bugs or whatever.
Alright.
Like here like listening things like fucking the apparently small cameras, they do those now instead of the big old ones. And then once those are given the all clear, then we'll throw them up.
Oh, they didn't have like very small cameras, but like smaller ones than usual. Like not.
Well, yeah, but we're also dealing with Cindy's or New World Order or anything like that. Like.
Yeah. Okay. So you get some dudes with like sweeping equipment on it. Give me like a luck die.
Boop.
Alright. Well, the boy says it comes back clean-ish. However, like one of them notes that there's like a New World Order symbol on like one of the stamps on the side.
Says she's gonna ask Fu if we just robbed the New World Order. Not robbed it. If we had an acquisition from New World Order budgeting matters.
He like
After all, we would never steal from another convention.
Of course not. And he says it's not. It didn't quite acquisition it. It's more something left over. I didn't know if it from which convention it was, but yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like surplus, where it has yet to be still assigned, and he made sure that it's not assigned to anyone but him.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I'm sure because we're both well aware those suits are very unclassy. I think it's a very politically proper way to phrase "fuck that convention" to somebody that's still indoctrinated.
Yeah, and I guess he like a smile and says, "For certain, we have quite colorful friends."
Right.
And yeah, after that, I assume you give your okay for like them cracking open the, you know.
Oh yeah, no,
packaging.
like we like hands down, like we crack that bitch open and we just start fucking building it, like getting it up.
Oh my god.
I'm not kidding. If they're like, this is a New World Order station on your base, I'm like, let me show you to the airlock, buddy. Oh wow, that's a shame. He didn't know he could breathe in space. He was like, you look at what I could do, kids, and then.
God bless. Alright. And yeah, it seems like the manifests were correct, and they get to assembling right away. And they, you know, essentially get like a lot of cranes, and you also see like what's it called? One of those, yeah, for forklifters, I think that's the correct word. Like a proper one. And
proper what?
A proper forklift.
Oh, but is anybody here actually forklift certified though?
Well, they are. Well, they have like a that you have like some, you know, hypertech ones, which are way smaller.
They're hypertech forklift certified. So it's a fucking hover lift. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, essentially, that's what it boils down to. But you know, they're like it would take like quite a while to get the proper equipment. So you know, they have to like use like Futao essentially cutting corners by getting earth equipment, which is not only, you know, faster to get but also cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing you have to do is like, you know, like properly seal things up, and make it like space worthy, so you know it doesn't get fucked with like gravity fluctuations or like high intensity what's it called, high intensity like radiation. You know, should like shielding fail for some reason, and like and you have to abandon the warehouse, or you know, like anything else happens, like a reactor breach.
I feel like if the radiation's getting into the warehouse, we have bigger issues.
Well, sort of, but it will be like easier to reclaim afterwards, and it's actually a thing that can happen. Like during an attack, that
We need to put more lead in the walls.
Well, don't worry. Like you just need to like make sure that there's a lot of like pipes in the wall, and you know, you make them out of lead, and then you will have enough shielding. Also, I recommend like
the lead pipes are what made Sam the man they are today. Can't believe they're going fluoride and plastic. Oh, sissy shit.
exactly. All right, and
Those progenitors are trying to ruin the union.
I mean, they're trying to enhance the union. Also, I feel like this is like a joint project of the progenitors and the New World Order.
Oh, hands down, totally. Oh, look, this all really healthy for you. Yeah, trust us. Cut down on costs. It'll dumb you down. It'll make you feel better. What was that middle thing? Cut the cost.
It will be good for your teeth.
Be good for your teeth. Something nobody's ever asked for, unless you're British. You know, normal things.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm glad you understand it. And well, as you know, things go on. There's actually something you might notice. Give me like some intelligence bureaucracy. Just at a 6.
That's politics, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Three successes, not bad at all. Alright, well, as you probably keep at least like some eye. Well, by politics instead, since we're using that. But yeah, as you like, you know, see things go through, there seems to be like an increased like a increased amount of well, like union property going through your base, rather than, you know, outright like construction materials and like civilian goods and stuff like that. Towards Gripnoy.
Can I look into that manifest?
Well, they wouldn't be like too specific. As you know, since it's like technically, you know, other unionist property, but you get like rough classification at the very least, since that would be definitely on.
Yeah.
And most of it seems to be like also construction material, but also like some stuff pertaining to well, detaining people. You know, like devices to like suppress certain powers and stuff like that.
Like enlightened personnel or like wildlife?
Unspecified.
Is it premium? Because that's not leaving my base. That got lost in transit.
No, it's not premium. It's
Okay.
it's like just some devices that like put out fields and stuff like that.
Oh,
Similar to like the thing you had, like the fence.
Oh, okay.
Not like, at least with a similar principle behind it, but some tuned to something you know, different.
Are there fences going with the shipment?
No, there are no fences in the shipment.
Those poor bastards. I was hoping their fences got put into production fast.
Yeah, there's also like a bunch of like other things like computers and stuff like that, and some.
Are they better computers than what we got?
No, not really. They're like more like they're more like a personal PC level, like you know, what modern day what would work modern day, but you know, in some fancy union get up. And
yeah, it's a slightly more advanced civilian market one. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also like other stuff in there. Like, you know, some super hard like alloys and stuff like that. Yeah, stuff you would
So
normally.
like with this,
Yeah.
so would this be used for like a union base, like a union construct, or like an army group, like a squad or whatever?
Yes. Something like that would be useful for that.
Are there any logos on these things besides the Union, the Technocratic Union symbol?
Syndicate.
Oh, okay, then it's fine. I can go through. Well, actually,
Oh, and if
question.
yeah.
What?
Well, might answer your question before that. I mean the like what's it called? Like the person that's like assigned to, if that makes any sense. That is gold. But
I have a weird question.
yes,
Lewis's nanomachines,
yes.
can they be used to make a spying device?
Well, I suppose so. But let me check if Lewis actually has correspondence. Because you would know if this thing goes, well, first of like hundreds of miles, and then on top of it through a portal. Connection might be a bit, shaky.
Well, okay. Well, I figured we were gonna pick up signal when we got to the other side, not having it constantly sent through. But I can respect his gumsure.
I mean, no, if you extend it through, then it might still be gone. Like no matter if you cut the signal or not.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And yeah, let me check if Lewis has a thing. And he has... No, he doesn't.
Damn. So he can't finagle a way to make them record and then send out a recording and basically be spyware for us. Because he's just going somewhere Gold wants him to go to.
Yeah.
And this is a lot more material than I remember from stage 1. It sounds like we could get a lot of blackmail out of... I'm sorry, legalese room out of him.
I mean, sure. Well, Lewis can definitely make you something, but you probably have to find some excuse to bring Lewis nearby and reactivate them to get at least the data out, and preferably probably the things themselves. Unless you want unless you want him to go and self-destruct them, but that could leave some traces and would leave the nanomachines lost.
Well, here's the question. There's nanomachines in me.
Yes.
Could he... That's where it gets weird now. Could he use the nanomachines in me to receive the messages from the other nanomachines? Could I be a nanomachine biocomputer?
Well, that would actually probably work here. It will be unpleasant for you for a bit, so like itching under the skin. Kind of unpleasant. But yeah, you could.
All right, we have a potential spy operation now for for Gold.
All right.
Lewis can do his shit, and we can have this come back later down the line to find out that Gold was actually a good guy the entire time, and we're the schizo madman.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? All right. Okay. Alright, I think Well, alright, do the honors and roll me 1d2.
I'm curious for the for what that's for.
Well, who's up next? Okay, so, that means it's perfect. It's actually pretty perfect. But there's just one thing, that, like, Tower mentions, apparently, apparently, like, his like contact, back in the warehouse, he's like kinda, well, breaking up with him. It seems like he got a little bit of trouble for like locking down the warehouse. And, you know, now Futawa's like not really pleasant. You know, pleasantly surprised by the thing being active still, like, you know, the cameras. So well, he's actually just talking about like breaking with him, but that means like he needs to find replacements to get you know, goods in, as he thinks it's not like the last time he's gonna need like a man on the ground. Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing we got out of there in time then.
Yes. Essentially, this way has been burned. Don't worry. There is more influence to be had. Okay. And then, well, Bacon, are you here?
Yes, I'm ready to continue my war crimes.
Ready to continue war crimes. Let's see. Let's go to here for now. Well, you have your Nordics captured. How would you want to proceed with that?
As I was just about to do last time, I have one body on the Chamber of Horrors, and I would just give him some blood. Let's see if it wakes up.
Alright. That sounds perfect. Well, there's actually one thing. Like, you get you don't like take care of it now, but you get like once you're back, you actually receive a message from someone. She is called let me check what her name was. Julia, something Julia. Julia, where the fuck are you? Julia Phillips, New World Order. And she wants to have a meeting with you pertaining to potential agreement about about well, essentially traveling like here. She wants to come by and negotiate with you, like an installation, potential one that the New World Order needs in a remote location.
Alright, yeah, I'll like set up a date, like in a day or two if possible.
Alright. That's perfectly acceptable. Oh, we already had one in.
Right. It was the shittier one first. Let's first try with
Oh, you want to
with the
try
bad
it?
one. If
Okay.
it succeeds, if it good, we get information. If we need more information, we risk with the officer. I
Sure.
just
Yep.
go inside, through the door, inject the thing, rush out, seal the door, and now we wait. Like should be soon.
Well, just as the last time, as you done this, something well happens like only after a little bit. It just takes like a little bit too long. Longer than it should. From your knowledge. But alas, you hear like the grasp of someone come back to life. Okay, and it says well, I actually don't understand it. But it says something in Nordic, and like looks around.
Now, Gudbrand, if you could do the translation for us, it would be pretty appreciated. If things go well with just this one, we get information we need. We don't need to do this thing again.
He like swallows and nods and says well, the first thing he said was what's going on? Where am I?
Like, just say you were captured by the enemy. He was just fighting. We would like to know what's happening, what we're doing. After it tells, I can make the pain and thirst go away.
All right. And he says, well, good princess rather. As he like translates. He says that the that he just wants to be connected to his brothers. Nothing more. Everything is silent now.
Well, I'm not sure how your Nordics believe, but he will be back with them on the other side. His soul intact.
Well, good one tries to translate. But instead of a translation, Gudbrand gives you back a very dry. He growled.
Right. Forgot that whatever is made with them makes them more aggressive and bestial and simplistic.
Yeah. You do know from your well, from like your previous capture, I think, that they do look like you know, like wolves. A bit. You ever take like a DNA sample of some kind?
Yeah, like I took before. I have a research on it on my notes.
Mm.
Find it. Here. Like just okay. Let's do the questions, Mr. Campos. What exactly should we get? What were you planning on interrogating?
Well, I mostly wanted to know what they were doing. Um, I'm not sure how to best go about this, since they're not really human of any kind, or really Nordic by the looks of it. You notice how he avoided your actually answering your question.
I could just torture him, but I would prefer to leave that as a last resort.
I would prefer that as well. Have you considered seeing all this around? Have you considered, well, trying to at least somewhat sedate him?
Well,
And then,
I don't think I can sedate him on that state. He's pretty much a vampire now, and the vampire thing will collapse eventually when he notices that it's not a proper human body, but something similar, and it will just collapse on itself and turn into an abomination. He should have like 1 day of his own will. I would prefer it to be done, and at least let him die being himself.
Or I was more thinking of after well putting sedating him, so later properly putting him down, but get that aggressiveness out of the way, and then trying again with like putting him on some sort of like drugs. Make his mind more susceptible to suggestion.
Well, we could just, while he's still fresh, go for full mind scanning. I could. Well, fuck, I heard that Mr. Bowie would be busy for some time, but I could try to get his mind device.
Yeah, well, if that's possible, then more than welcome. Sadly, I'm not trained well enough in mind to do it myself.
Well, he has this wonder that does it for you. I think I can operate that. The misc was what? The mind. Mind.
Yeah, was mind, I think, as well.
Yep. No need to have mind. Okay. But yeah, I will just send someone to fetch that as it's not here.
Alright, you can send like Caddy or something and get it back. Alright then. Let's see. Actually, need to check if like it being a vampire makes it harder. I think it does.
It does.
So I think I was thinking, how do you do that? Can he influence maybe? Exorcism, no. Psychic assault, no. Enhanced perception maybe? Scrying, prophecy, sharing perception, basic perception. What if I just look for dominate? Mind mages and night fog. A mage using mind to attack another mage, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. The storyteller may assume that the okay, elder vampires. Okay, it was elder vampires. That it was more difficult. Or vampires with the dominate discipline. Well, I don't think it has any disciplines developed right now. So you can probably just roll. I think.
Right, so
Let me check.
pass dexterity.
Yeah, and I don't need to figure out how much willpower this thing has. Can't be too much, it's just a garbage. Foot soldier. Cheaply made. I really appreciate that Roll20 finally put like the character sheet as like the first thing.
What do you mean?
Like before, like the Bion info used to be like the first thing when you open a character sheet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, it's actually fairly strongly willed, huh? Didn't think that. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's like the officer. Okay, it's still fucking really strong willed. It's like difficulty 5. 5 willpower. Alright,
Right, so its TRT is not at 6, it's at the willpower, so it's actually 5, not 6.
yes.
6 dice at 5.
Very nice. And that gets you right in. And you're in a strange place. Yeah, it's like some, it's like a, it's like a Gripnoi, but at night, which is very unusual because Gripnoi does not have night time at all. And around you feel like if something is missing, like a presence of
The
like,
mind connection.
yes.
Do I notice a flesh dragon flying around, slowly corrupting everything?
Well, give me like a perception awareness at a 6, honestly. Nope. No flash dragon that you can notice. Yeah, but something is definitely array here that you can feel from the mind itself. The owner of it can tell that something is wrong. You know, that feeling of wrongness. I'll give you that much for being in his mind.
Right. So how does that? Like, I want to either see his memories or talk to him in his mind. What would be the procedure now?
Well, either case, you roll your own willpower, essentially, like, try to will this thing forward. Like navigating around. And depending, like, what you want to do, like, difficulty, you know, is higher or lower. So,
Yeah,
for,
I
like,
would like.
finding him, that would be, like, and talking to him is actually, like, really easy. It would be, like, difficulty 4. But, like, looking to his memory would be, like, 6 or higher, depending on, like, what you want to actually find.
I would first try to just look his recent memory, like what he was doing before he died. So, on his mind, a few minutes ago.
Okay. Sure, I'll just roll, I guess. Difficulty 6.
Right. I'll use a willpower. Did I get willpower last session?
I think so.
Okay, good. So I continue at 4. That's 4 successes.
Oh yeah, actually, what you didn't get willpower, but you were like absent or some bullshit.
Yeah, you guys were taking a long time, and I was hungry, so I just went to get some food and never returned.
Hmm. Yeah, understandable. Okay, well then. Well, you never get around to his recent memories. What did it last? Well, you find yourself back at the at the place you saw from above, as they well, we're apparently putting up some like surveillance outpost of some kind. Assume like well, mostly remembering carrying crates around, and and then well, and then well, the attack itself. Where first his commanding officer got taken out, and then well, he himself through glorious missile fire. And one by one, you feel you feel him like noticing like the presence of his team disappearing, and you feel a sadness, a big loss for him.
Right, and I would like focus on the part of the like what they were building. Do I need another role to expand on that?
Well, he doesn't know much about like the technicalities of it. But what you can guess from like the memory itself is well, like he knows it's like a surveillance thing. That's like a thing that's right on his mind. Like apparently they were supposed to like do some observations like nearby. But if you want more, you need to make a roll.
And does it any of it relate to the creature that was with them?
No. Well, yeah, I'll give you that for free still, as it is not secret. The creature itself is apparently something that they noticed flying around and decided to take out. For no particular reason other than it being weird. They thought, you know, bring it back might be a good idea.
Okay, so I know what they were doing, setting up some surveillance systems. Like they were already setting up, or they set up in a place and were like leaving when they saw the creature. What was the order?
Well, they took out the creature first, and then they decided to set up. You know, after figuring, well, that they quote unquote have not been discovered, which obviously was a wrong assessment.
Yeah, I'll try to change to get in contact with them.
All right. Well, give me one a forward. Oh yeah, okay. 6 definitely working, and you're back. You're back to the the Kryptonite night, and you see the man rather Nordic standing on a rock, howling at the moon that's in the sky.
I just said to him, well, I now I understand a bit the emptiness you feel, but I can make it stop. Let's just talk before it.
He like looks at you, and well, while you don't understand the language itself, you do feel something. Um, it's not quite words, um, but something is transmitted through to you, and he says he doesn't want everything to end. He needs to find new brothers. He now remembered. He felt you going through his mind. There's always more brothers.
Alright, that's understandable, but you're a warrior. I can feel that, and you have your brothers, but there is any way that we could stop that. Honestly, I don't want to fight all of you. I don't want to kill more of you. Seems like a waste. And I'm pretty sure you don't want others feel the emptiness you feel, right?
He says, no, I do not want to.
But sadly, your situation, there is nothing we can do. You only have 1 day left. Then you would lose yourself. What they did to you, it's a failure of experiment. You only have this 1 day, and believe me, you don't want to continue after that. It will be very unpleasant for you.
No. He tells you that he doesn't care. The master will will fix them if necessary. Or worst case,
Well,
he will be he will be he will be an object of study for the master.
you have lots of positive outlook on your master and your future. I almost admire that. But I can't give you that. So let's just talk. I mean, talk about that master of yours. He seems like an interesting figure. I don't want to fight him. Honestly, I want to talk with him about what he made and learn from him.
Talk to the master is hard, and master only talked to one of you in person. There's only been rumors, but after that, they have been ordered to prepare an ambush, and then someone came and wiped out the troops that were there. If you want to talk with the master, you need to give him an offering to show that you're worthy of his attention.
Interesting. Well, even if I do not manage to talk with him, what about the rest of your people, those that are not like the ones your master uh, changed to not have this same mental link you have, that are not like your brothers? Are they still around? Or are they all gone?
They are around. Some cattle, some partners, none no partners with us.
That's that's good to know.
No, answer me. Why do you why do you keep doing the things you do in Gripnoy? And yeah, you don't notice like he doesn't say like he doesn't think like
Yes.
proper Gripnoy, but what you know it's he means Gripnoy.
Yeah. Well, my my planet is more, let's say, fucked than wherever your people came from. It has a lot of shit. I was just trying to make a new home for my people. It wasn't, well, I had to get rid of the mushrooms. I tried to talk it out with the other inhabitants, but they were very aggressive against me. And whatever created them, it's something from my planet, and it is not really good.
Huh.
Honestly, pure people appearing there, it was big surprise from me, and something I wish wasn't. I would love to make some peace and like you guys go your own way, or even have some space in the planet. I could share it. It looks large. I just don't want more conflict. I just want to build something great, something beautiful on Gribunoi.
Uh, After that he's a bit silent, and he says, maybe the master would accept your fealty, but I don't know what you would have to offer him.
Well, I guess I could offer the one that spoke with you and his friend. They really wanted to go back to their people, but had no idea how to get back, I could send them back, like those partners, and just talk to him, figure things out. You think that would work?
No. The the two outside, they are not like they look the same, but they're not the same. They're weak ones. Cattle.
I understand. Now it makes more sense.
The partners are strong. Not strong like us. They don't have brothers. They have they have only they have only themselves. But they are still they're still strong enough to make their place in the world. Like Master, but more pathetic.
I understand what you mean. Well, guess I'll make things short. I honestly don't want to have anything else to take away from this. You can enjoy the peace from your mind.
Let me back out. Let me go back to the Master.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. I would consider your offer. Then yeah, I would just try to leave his mind.
And you can pull out, I guess.
Alright, everyone. I have good and kind of bad news. Mr. Campos discovered what they were doing. They were building an observation post. The bird, like the griffin, they just saw it, found it weird, decided to kill it because it might be dangerous to them. So we need to check it compared to what they built there. They might be building other places, try to figure it out, attack it, and kill their vision. Now, the bad news, that is for you, good Brandon Sif. Do you want to hear it, or do you prefer to let what is unknown not harm you?
Like they grab each other by the hand and says we need to know.
Right. Out of character, I was there when they talk about like how their people have like these super ancient mage-like figures that just isolate themselves from society, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I asked him on his mind if there were still normal non-combat Nordics like the two of you. And from what I gathered, the only thing that remains that is not like them are those ancient, like weird, powerful people you talk about, like their master. Basically, only those kinds are left. I believe you are the blast of the normal people of your planet.
I see like a good friend make like a stoic face, but like Sif is just gonna start to cry. And good friend, steps up a bit, covers her a bit, and says, "Oh, we feared it was bad, but we didn't think it was this bad. But thank you for asking on our behalf. It's good to be able to find at least some closure."
Well, if you don't want to risk with the Grey's old masters, the three of you would be welcome always on my base, and you can even move to Gribunoi and just do your own thing there. It will be limited. The Union doesn't really like non-humans that much. You already kinda noticed, but the two of you have been helping me. You deserve some reward.
Thank you. I think you've talked it over, and and we didn't really know about you actually offering us a place per se, but if we can settle on this Gribnoy place, then yeah, we'll take it. Like we would ask you of another thing. However, we want to be able to blend in. We're not that different in body, but we still look obviously different. So maybe if you, I don't know, make us a bit darker or something.
Well,
So we don't look as weird to the others.
I completely understand your point. Do you want some sort of illusion thing, or to ease this route, I just change your appearance permanently? I can do that.
Change appearance permanently. Can you do it so the well, like even any potential offspring that carries the same traits?
Hmm. Honestly, could be done. That's more advanced, but possible. Actually, out of character, I can just literally turn them into normal humans, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to, yeah. But they're only asking for
Like,
appearance right now.
it, like it could work, changing the appearance. Like, it's something I'm not offering because you probably wouldn't want. I can literally just turn into regular human. So if I can do that, I can probably figure it out to make like appearance changes genetic.
Uh, uh, Thank you. That would be most welcome. No, I'm not sure if we really want to become like you, become human, but at least
I
look
know
look good enough. That works.
you don't really want to be human. Most of my work is trying to find a new form better than human. It's waste. You already have your own special thing going on.
All right, that I guess that decides it. Also, do you think we should get new names? Like we have, like nobody in your base has like a name like we do. Like we have a different naming convention, and have you overheard some of those geologists? They also had different names.
Well, actually, it's about region. Your names could fit with our people just on specific uh regions. Like, if you feel like you want something new, you could, but I can just make you look like some Germans or like Norwegians.
Well, I don't know what those are, but you seem to be very capable. So we will, I guess, take the appearance you think is best. And Nito speaks up. Well, is that it? if that's all the intel we have from this one, what do we do with him? We have still at least the officer to go through.
He really wanted to get out and find more brothers, but I don't think it's safe to release an abomination that at best this master guy learns how to copy. So I will press the put down button. We could try with Officer T. The warrior itself didn't have much information on why they were doing on how. Just general idea.
Alright. Then I guess press the button and like you know, Sif is just crying and she's like he's gonna go and like comfort her and like shielding her from the impending incineration, I guess, or like the killing. So what's actually the procedure to like kill them?
Well, they're pretty much vampires, so just it's lots of fire.
Yeah, makes sense. Sure, incinerate, and I guess you hear some adult screaming from behind the class for a few seconds before it's nothing but ash.
Would be
And
more efficient if we could just open to the sun, but fire works.
well, also you notice something once again. There's once again like those black flames, although they're less prominent than the last few times. Maybe it's because like the condition has progressed less.
Right? Now let's just collect the ash, put in the lockbox near my other super dangerous things that should never escape. Yeah, we can try the officer guy now.
Alright. The officer. Same procedure as last time.
Yep.
Alright. And once again, it takes a while. And eventually, he awakens. And he like says, he looks around, says nothing. And then he like looks at his hands. Let me actually check something. I should probably go to a different book here. Fuck, which book was it in again? Yeah, this one. Alright, that seems fair. Let's see. You see, like, just looking at his hands, and then you see, like, some sparks flying off it. And, sparks.
Right.
And he has, like, a bit of a surprised look on his face. Yes?
I I think that fucker is just learning the vampire bullshit magic. I say with air quotes. I thought his species just did the weird flash thing, not the shooting fire.
And Nito shrugs. I don't know. I'm not really an expert on this kind of thing, but maybe because he was special. Remember, he had well, he most likely was an enlightened scientist in some degree. Maybe that mattered.
Right. Right. Hmm. Yeah, probably there's some research on enlightened personnel being turned into vampires. I should read that later. But uh, I just look. Is still good brand still comforting Sif or she
He,
calm down?
well, she's basically a fucking mess. Like she's not she's like more quiet, but it's not. She certainly still requires
Right.
comforting.
Okay. I will delegate comforting for someone else. I just go to Mushy that is probably watching the corner, because of course she is. Just go to the corner and just like do like comfort safe, so like we could have good brand, please.
You got it, boss. She like makes like a salute, I guess.
I just noticed my token is slightly larger than the map.
Yeah, that's weird. I copied, probably because I copied you over from somewhere. Oh, and yeah, she's gonna move forward, and here's some discussion, and
Right.
eventually she starts escorting her away in like some other corner, like probably like right next to the coffin, or some bullshit, and good friend turns around. So you needed me?
Yes, talk with this other guy. He seems different and scary. He's shooting sparks with his hand.
I can tell you that's not a normal ability that we possess. But sure, I will do my best, of course, after I've been so generous today. And I hear like some Nordic talk, and after a few seconds he turns around and says, I, I'm sorry, but it seems he has taken to insulting me.
Hmm.
He calls me cattle and says the only thing we were good for is being harvested.
Alright, so does this guy still have the wolfish features or?
Yes, he does.
Right. Yeah, the other guy said something like that. Huh, that's really fucked up. Well, I can make him cooperate. Yeah, he just like looks at the corner to see if he's looking at the box. If she's
She's
not,
not. She's not. Like,
right?
from what she's making sure that she's like sufficiently distracted.
Right, yeah, so I would just do a light tap on the shoot fire into the room button just to burn him a bit, make him cooperate more.
Oh my god. Alright, alright. Let's see. Yes, like, thing for that one. So, he's gonna try to dodge the fire. Come on. It was for rather sudden. Oh no. Yeah, let's just say he's gonna take like 3 ag right away. Then you hear some muffled screaming.
Right. Ask him if he was more willing to talk or he needs to learn his new place.
Well, I guess I should have Gudbrand actually talk properly with him, as a roll, because this result might matter a lot.
Come on, Gudbrand, use your willpower. You need this. Show him who's the real Kato now.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, there's such a long list. Oh, there we go. Gudbrand, show me what you've got. Oh cool, he's garbage at that. But sure. He's gonna attempt to spend the willpower. But it will be contested. God damn it, Gudbrand. Get one job. Okay, he can still like roll worse than that. Yeah, that's probably best. Defender wins, unfortunately. And wait, you you see like the guy inside just you know, contemplate for a second and then spit at the glass. It's red, it's blood.
Yeah. Contaminated blood, ew. Right.
And Gudbrand turns around and says he didn't like it too well.
Well, I'll tap the button once more. This one seems very aggressive. I don't want to get in there, but if he's like goes into torpor, I could try to do the mind on him. If he can't, well, he looks to be too dangerous to try again another time. His special abilities, like special vampire abilities, are unsafe.
Makes sense. Also, I would like to warn you, if like he actually won't go into torpor if you damage him enough with this, he will go into ash mode. if you, since it's fire.
Alright, yeah, it's true. When you go into torpor attack, you just die.
Yes, that's really bad. But he should have like still some room to breathe. I guess only like, out of character, only if he like botches. He will be fucked. Not sure if I wrote the right dice pool like before. Oh wait, no, I did. I did. Nope, he still gets burnt, but he does not ash. But he looks really, really badly hurt. Almost burnt to a crisp.
Right. Okay, like, considering his situation, I'm going to do something risky. Everyone stand by. I just grab my rifle in the corner. Just, like, go to the door. Probably should have suit for that, but oh well. And I very quick just ask someone to open it while I'm still aiming at him to just shoot at it.
Alright, well, then big important question. There's probably like a way they can see out of this, right? Since they like talk to each other.
Yeah, like it's glass. You can't see everything around.
Yeah, no, you seem like you know, like halfway, raise his hand at the very least as you approach. And he's definitely recognizing it's a weapon. He's like staring at it, fixating it.
I want to see him try something at my cursed weapon. So it means I need to like roll some initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna see who goes first, I guess.
Good.
He doesn't have like the proper disciplines just yet. Jesus Christ, that's bad. Yeah, no, you definitely win. And well, I guess you get to shoot first.
9 dice. Up an 8 because going for the head. I was aiming for like I would at least aim for 1 round. What aiming do I get? Like
It adds like it dies up to per turn, up to your perception, per like turn spent aiming.
right? That's perfect. Yeah, I would spend most I can aim it, so that would be 14 dice at 8. I think I hit.
Yeah, that's
My
definitely.
specialty is rifles, so that's 7.
Yeah, and you also get like a two extra dice, I think, from like on damage from like aiming at the head.
Yep. So it's like 7 plus 6 plus 2, so that's 15 damage.
Oh, well. Let's see. He can soak that because he turned him into a vampire. I presume you didn't leave him with his armor.
Nope.
Yep.
It's naked.
Alright, yeah, definitely. And he just like just turned his face into a bloody mess. And he goes presumably into torpor.
Right? uh, I will just tiptoe around the blood, trying to not touch anything. And yeah, let's get on his mind.
Alright, well, this one will be a lot more difficult.
What's the difficulty?
It's
6, 7, 8, 9.
no, it's a 10.
Really?
Yes, with like he definitely has dominant discipline.
Fuck.
And he has very high willpower by himself. It actually would be like difficulty 11 normally, but well, we don't do that here, so it caps out at 10.
Fuck you.
Holy shit, you made it! You're in his mind, and here you do feel that absence of brothers as well in this mind, similar to the other. However, here, while there's like night in here, the scene is different. It's more like shiny and chrome around here. Like some sort of like laboratory with like lots of like growth beds. No, he doesn't have the Iron Will merit. Like this is just fucked.
Right, so I'll do the same thing last time. I will see his version of recent events before I died. Can I just spend a willpower and say I pass?
Sure.
I want to see recent events. What
Okay.
happened with him before he died?
well, similar scene as to before. You know, like building up the observation post, but he's actually he's actually going about well, some more technical work. Like it's a bit hazy, almost like as if there's something blocking some key details, like like for example, there is like in operating, there's like certain things you just can't make out, no matter how hard you try. But overall, he seems to be setting up some equipment. He is supposed to look for. He's like scanning. Well, he won't know what he's supposed to look for, but he's scanning for something. He's scanning for for like a specific part of the frequency, and actually recognize it. It's something the people the people that what's his face again? Alexander has talked about, as Alex sent you has talked about. You know that that weird well, dark presence on Gripnoy,
Right.
and he has been like scanning in that frequency. He didn't get very far before they got interrupted. As you know, the vision, well, the memory, essentially, turns violent rather quickly. Well, it's mostly him being incinerated, so like a sharp pain, you know, flows through you as he's annihilated. But yeah, he definitely was looking at that before he left. Oh, well, before he died, I mean.
Right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Good. It's a good theory. Yeah. Another root power. Now I'm going to go even further and try to find when he got his orders.
Okay. For that one, that's actually a bit more difficult. But you like feel like wading through a swamp that has like that's like filled with glue. Of this one, and you finally see before you a creature. Everything is hazy in this memory, but the one before you definitely recognize from the because as you like look at the memory, you see well, you feel this dude essentially tell you it's the master, like instinctively everything like your entire mind resonates with this message. I see a man you know clad in white with a white mask. Let me try to get a picture out. I think I have one for it. If I recall correctly. Come on, let me show. Come on. That can't be it. Really, I thought I had a picture for this one. Huh. Strange. Thought I had a picture. But anyways, you see a man in a white mask and some white clothing. It doesn't immediately recognizable as a Nordic, but it's definitely it's definitely yeah, something that could pass for could be something like that behind it. And well, like you can't actually understand the proper order, but you get the well, you get the feeling that it's something about watching.
Right, as in watching me or watching him as during his memory.
Unclear. Like the well, I guess like I should say the like the order is related to like watching.
Mm, okay, so cryptic and confusing.
Well, as I said, there's something like this memory is really hazy,
Yeah,
and you can't make
it
out
makes
parts of it.
it makes a lot of sense actually. Like his master is really powerful, so blocking. Yeah, I would just cut from that because this more memory is weird, and I already have the idea that matters.
All right. So you're putting out again.
Yep, loud. I don't have much more willpower. I want to save some and don't want to risk rolling.
All right.
Get up
That's yeah.
place. I ask someone to press the flame button as I start taking out my clothes and cleaning everything with a small flamethrower.
All right. All right. Well, Nito immediately presses the button, and the thing goes up in flames. Uh, this time there's no screaming, but there's definitely black flames, and it's like burn your own clothing. You're pretty sure. I saw like some small black flames there as well, like at the feet.
Yep, knew it. Alright, even worse news. They are not just building observation posts to watch us. They are making like observation posts to try to gather like observe the frequency that the weird shadow over Gridmanoy I talked before, so they are trying to investigate that.
But Nito says, but doesn't that mean they don't know what it is? Or at least are not causing it.
No, doesn't look. It's their cause, which is good. Either their master knows and wants to like get in contact with it, or he also doesn't know. I don't know which is more scary. But there is less of a worry for now. If there is not them causing, they are not as powerful as I was feeling.
Hmm. The question is, what could cause it then, if not something like that? Do we have like yet another faction here that's causing problems?
Right, yeah, I had some talk with Alexander. He's a very experienced operative, and talk something about like it could be just natural, just something on the hyperspace, just passing by, and that so maybe trying to not observe or get in contact would be safer because it might just go away and not notice Gribnoi.
Hmm. But if they're observing, then they might notice. They might make it notice us.
Yes. So we either go around stopping those observations or, well, Do the same we're doing before, prepare countermeasures. We
Hmm.
still have to figure out what it is. I'll think on something later.
Alright.
Also, try to see his meeting with his master, giving the orders, but it was somewhat blocked, like a long forgotten memory. So also something is happening there.
Hmm. Weird. Maybe we should ask one of our mind specialists what that could be.
Right. Well, uh, I don't think it's going to be useful doing the other two. So I
Do
think we should call over this interrogation. I think I can extract more information.
Alright, do we should we dispose of the bodies right away? How do you want to keep them?
No, let me put on the fridge. The just biomatter and like usable body-like things sometimes are useful. I lost 2 human bodies to make spider bait some months ago.
Makes sense. I don't know. If anything more comes up, tell me, and otherwise I have to get back to work. I'm gonna try to find like some more of them. Maybe there's another observation post with some more cooperative. Like if they actually don't know what it is, or they still need more information, chances are that that's not the only place they've been looking at.
Fun. You do your thing.
Oh, and also could you send me the thing, the data here over the shadow? Maybe I can use that to find them.
Yeah, give what?
The data on the shadow on Gripnoi.
Right, yeah. Yes, I'll send what I have and like just also annex like opinions from Alexander on the subject.
Alright, give me a luck die real quick.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that doesn't look too good. Well, seems like Alexander is strangely busy. He like a pot, like since he
No,
like
no, I'm not talking to him. I'm just sending he talked to me, like my notes on what he said.
oh yeah, but like he's gonna tell like he's gonna like send you. It will take some time to even get back to you, but he tells you that he's like currently surprisingly busy. Usually he's not. Um, but like this is like an extraordinary occasion, and that he needs to spend some time on some more private matters.
Right, he's making another Bowie.
Possibly. All right, and I guess that only leaves Ems.
Hello.
Hello, Ems. Let's see. Let's go to P. No, Rongo. You're at Rongo.
Yeah, not PUK, I'm afraid. I'm not a big base, don't you know?
Well, kinda.
Let's see. First things first. I'm gonna sit in my office, send some emails out. So, first email to, okay, let's see, to Richard Bowie. about the subject, about any, well, basically trying to gather some information about bio upgrades, or how can I phrase this in the correct way? Um, bio wanders onto normal human beings, able to control simplistic machines.
Okay, okay. What do you...
Trying to figure how you do, trying to frame it as a thing. Oh, okay, I figured it out.
Huh?
Um, any research papers related to just normal sleepers or humans, um, in terms of getting, you know, telepathy control over machines.
Ah, okay. Give me a sec. Someone's at my door. Be right back.
He's going to eat the couscous cake.
Alright, alright. I'm back. I'm back. And there's indeed a cake. But not couscous cake.
My guess was correct either way.
And well, how do I say this? Telepathically. Actually, let me check if he knows something from top of his head. He might.
Because, the clone. I think you better have formal knowledge about that.
I mean, not necessarily.
Does one control those clones?
Well, that's more like he knows about like some awakened magic, but if it's like bio enhancements, that would be a bit more specific, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They call it hunted too. Because I think there's an actual.
Cyberkinesis. There's like yeah, exactly, cyberkinesis.
Yeah. On the subject, on the subject of cyberkinesis, but in terms of like a wonder or implementation.
Sure. Sure. You probably know something, but to make sure. No, that's the Biyoko. Wrongo. There we go. Richard, my boy.
Yeah, that's actually quite a good roll. Just looking at it.
Well, he didn't roll.
Psychokinesis.
Oh, you mean that? Okay, that's fair. Biology, science, maybe.
I think bioscience will most likely be the fit.
Oh, he has biotech. He can run that.
Yeah.
He definitely can. Yeah, he has 6. Wait, no. He has actually +6. And 5. Bit obscure. Actually, very obscure. Jesus Christ. Well, he has biomods, that still applies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
6 success.
well, it's 5.
5.
But yeah, well, he answered relatively quickly. He has that like he needs to like do some more research, but essentially something that can be more or less easily be achieved. There are like several ways to like go about it. One is well, essentially give people like little computers in their mind and use those computers to like connect up, or you do something more special and
Yeah.
like change essentially the part of the brain to be to have like to be able to connect to machines themselves. Like try to stimulate certain control mechanisms in machines. It's a bit like telekinesis,
Mm.
but but instead of moving things with your mind, you like stimulate electric circuitry in certain ways. There's like there's not that much research on it.
Hmm.
Mm. But no, there's definitely something out there, and he thinks if you have like someone that's at least someone capable in mind, then he could probably work with that person together to create something like that.
Okay. Okay, so cue up to mind, change part of the brain to connect the machines.
Yeah, and usual side effects of making it like a biomod would probably apply, meaning meaning they would get the the usual side effects. So he recommends like going light on this kind of modding on normal people,
Hmm.
because otherwise you can end up with some nasty freaks.
That is fair enough. Okie dokie. We just finish that I need to type in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do have a question about the side effects. Could we choose what the side effects could be when it comes to the implants?
Somewhat. It would require some extra work,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be done. But it depends like highly on like who is actually doing the implants themselves, like the biomodding,
Mm.
rather than the biomod itself. Well, it could be technically done to take biomod itself, but that would make
Whole process complicated.
yes, exactly. It's easier to like just write like a certain like a standard procedure.
That is fair enough.
Whoever does it the correct way to get the desired effects.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's that is good. For now, that's good for now, from what I can get. And I will. Was it? If the other emails are executed properly, I will probably, and I either look into this further or ask Richard to continue the research.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Second email. Let's see. So here comes the here comes the second email. Either to okay, don't know why. Right. Either to the chief of security or Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
It will just have like the title related to the security apparatus of Gribanoy, building it up, and just writing the email about the with the possibility of using flying drones as a substitute for the to help with the exploration and the lookout a lot more better, and maybe find potential candidates or find a list of individuals within Gribanoy who are not are not combat how can you put not combat able, but are good enough with technologies or computers. They can open up a PowerPoint presentation.
Mm. So
and talking about a possibility of having a flying a drone program.
hmm. Well,
So I don't know who would want. I don't know who would be able to email this to. Hmm. Would Bacon be good?
I mean, you could just email everyone involved in the GrabNight project.
Hmm. I could, but there's that. That'll make me look like I'm stepping in his business, which that kind of leaves a sour taste in everyone's mouth. So I'm just going to do the proper thing
Mm-hmm.
and probably email Vyacheslav, the chief of security of Gribanoy, and the chief of security on Ceres. Just to get the suggestion of having flying drones and maybe finding some individuals who could pilot these sort of things. That are not not combat heavy focus individuals,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe starting up a program
Okay.
to train these sort of individuals.
Well, it's up to Bacon to decide this kind of thing. But you also you also said something about this chief security. What exactly do you tell her, if anything?
Um, I tell her I tell her this would be very important when it comes to the security apparatus. It will help you. It will make your job a lot more easier and finding dangerous. Let's just say finding things, going to areas that your men would not be able to go to. In
Huh.
a sense, it'll keep your men more safe.
Yeah. Okay. That seems like a fine message, and
And also on the email itself, I'll also be writing if you would be since I will be if you can since we're helping together working on this project together, could you find good locations for antennas, internet antennas in particular, like high places like hills or mountains, and some form of photographs of the area to suggest to pick pick from.
hmm. Well, and answers will certainly take a while, but well, for certain she will tell you that there are like a few good spots. She actually like looked at at these kinds of spots before. Yeah, actually look at this one because well, she has been like placing well, she's been looking for places that support to support those like scarce, like not observation outposts, but like sensory arrays for for the thing that Domino had at his in his ship, to like hook it up to, because they can't possibly cover the entire area. So she has like a list of stuff nearby, and well, you could also place your own things there if you really wanted to.
Um, I would, but let's go through the official channels first before we do anything uphanded. Just wait for Vishlov's permission, because remember, he has been he's been stationed there for a reason. So that sounds, actually, I would like that, but let's just go through the official channels. Try not to cut too much things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and she actually tells you something about like those people. As you would know, there's like a technically a sham manpower shortage on Gribnoy.
Mm-mm.
Like she's not like too sure how this like properly works, but at least she understands that like most people there are like really busy already, because well, there's like incentive incentivization for basically more or less everyone to kind of work. Since you know, it's a lot of character can tell you like it's you put out so much money, yet you know there's like not really like a free workforce anymore. They're like, okay, I'm gonna take like this second job here. It like pays really well.
It pays more well than my first gig.
Yes.
Shit! I better protect those real estate. They're paying my second wage.
I mean, you're essentially paying for your own real estate at this point. Like they're probably financing their own housing, with what you're doing.
Fucking damn it. Okay. Yeah, I would probably. I'll probably would do that. With the suggestion. Okay. So in terms of the, can you take me to a map on Gribanoid by any chance?
Sure, I can.
Thank you.
Let me open it up and get down here.
Okay, so let me just take out the map so I can get this a lot more. So at the moment on the map, we got 2 sensory areas.
Yes. Honestly, there's honestly more now. Since
I guess
she has
3 or 4.
She has been expending more time. Like here, for sure. One in the back. And there's also like one in each of the settlements.
Okay. So where she wants the main headquarters, command post built within on the map.
Like
This
here.
area, right?
Yes.
Okay. The only thing I would I'm gonna need to request is when it comes to building up the internet infrastructure, is when it comes to connecting to the main post, if she can be on the lookout for easy routes to bypass, if there are, when it comes to construction, you're trying to cut a lot of time. Let's just say that, or meet the deadline. If there are things I can't get through, that's fine. That sort of thing.
I don't really understand.
Okay. In terms of the sensory area
Yes.
and building up the internet infrastructure, such as laying down the lines and putting the routers and all the tech here, and connect it to the central hub. When laying down the wires, could she be on the lookout for, good areas to lay them down? For example, because you don't want to lay them down under a river, under a mountain, then under another hill. Could be better to lay it on flat plains.
Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, she can.
So you can make 1 month's job into a year if you're not careful.
Well, that's certainly true, but consider this. Like, this is, like, these sensory towers are probably not worth, no, not really worth it, to, like, connect up this way, unless, you want to go really far.
I see.
However, I would say that, as I told you, like, there's also, like, in the settlements themselves, there's some sensory arrays, which you could, like, utilize, which are also, like, at good spots to have, like, wide range and such things to be unimpeded.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you could like go into that. Like, heck, you could probably like since like probably since they're probably like on some sort of tower array, you can probably like slap your own hardware on that, as long as you clear it with the chief of security.
Yeah, I could probably do that. And I probably would give that as a suggestion to build it in one of the settlements with the hardware.
Yeah. All right. Sure. It can be done.
What else did I write that needs to be cleared up? Got the list. Got someone doing the list. Got the area of the antennas, location. I'm going to assume every settlement has a router, in their home. Correct?
Let's just say
Okay.
like they
Look,
don't really have that kind of stuff because there's like no proper internet around. Like some, of course, actually Permgrad has like a lot of internet. As they are basically using whatever the fuck they
Ceres is using.
yes,
Okay.
but on New Beneduca it's not that easy.
Okay. To serve in the future, subsidized routers, or purchase a shit ton of them and to ask them to insert them in their homes down the line to
Yeah,
increase internet connectivity for the flying drones to get wider range.
yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you call planning. Okay.
So guess location for routers, not for routers, but for internet.
Could be wireless routers since we're in the Technocratic Union, so
I mean, yeah, that's certainly true.
the only time you would need to build a normal router with all electronic cables is, well, it's a mountain of shithole, realistically speaking. But I think with like correspondence level 3, you could just enhance it with some matter.
Well, you certainly could use correspondence to enhance it.
But
Alright.
with matter, you can use it to bypass it, really.
Well,
I'll go through it in terms of waves. Well, forces 2, forces 1.
yeah, force is more like it. Matter probably not.
Okay. The subsidization of routers. Okay, subordinate list, routers, antennas, tick, tick, tick. We'll probably need to. After that, I could order the drones, but that's a bit too early. Before I see like a list to see how many drones I would like to order to figure out a ratio.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I don't want it to be like 10% human, 90% admin AI. You know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you really want to, like, yeah, you could try to get like a test day, like a test drone first.
Yeah. I'll probably order a test drone and give it a pilot. And try it out within the local area to see what would be the flaws, what would be the areas that's going to be the most contentious. I'll probably just request it as a pilot drone to Gribanoy.
Alright, sure you can. I would say like it's a technocratic. You can probably get one from the warehouse. Give me like a manipulation politics out of 6.
That's good. 3 successes.
3 successes, huh?
Not that much, but I don't have 4 dots in politics, so yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, okay. You manage to like get it really quickly, and well, it turns out that they have like some drone on like a warehouse somewhere that still needs to be that they can just essentially draw upon, and you
Yeah.
can get one within a day or so.
I will probably do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll probably just return it after the test's over and and do a conclusion on the first test drive.
Mm.
In case someone does make an urgent request for a flying drone.
Yeah. Well, there's only like one downside. You need to go and like pick it up in like Pyuku, since well, people seem to be like really busy there these days, and there's like no supply ship headed your way quickly. And so
Wow. We need another train line, Radoma.
I mean, nothing's stopping you.
I could build it now, but no. I got things to do.
We do a bit like a circle, like
Yeah.
like in like two ways, where you can just like a nice roundabout.
Indeed. So that's the group and I email done. Okay, next email would be. Yep, I got that done. Yeah, I got that one done. I could send that one down the line. I'm not bothered for now. Don't need to talk about it later. And second, I see what you tend to do. That looked like it could be a pie, you know, the mathematical pie.
Oof.
That would be and I would need like 2 boring machines for that to be even achievable.
Oh yeah, speaking of a boring machine, that's actually one thing I forgot.
It's a boring out of here.
No, you see like a message, yeah, and it seems that the guy that worked on speeding up the train, he has been hospitalized and is suffering from severe paradox side effects.
Did Alloy contract this out?
Yes,
Okay.
and
Tell me.
and he like paid extra to make sure that this dude got the sped the thing up more and more. So they had like kind of like hooked up to like quint batteries, like dump the paradox into, just essentially like switch it out constantly.
I see. Since okay, I know how to make myself look very responsible. So I'm going to assume this is an expensive treatment. Right.
Well, it's union. It's always expensive.
Okay. How many how many batteries has he gone through? Oh my god.
I mean, he has like properly gone through them, like they're still like usable. I just need to be like cleaned out essentially.
Okay. Okay, so they just need to be cleared out on time. Okay.
Well, I mean, the dude is still like sick at the end of the day.
I got no prime to help him, realistically speaking. But I could probably, I don't know, pay for a dude with Prime 5 to help with the matter. And maybe the medical bills. You know, whatever makes me look good with Alma.
Oof. I mean, you probably it's probably hard to like pay for someone in the opera, and they probably like sending you a specialist, but they do appreciate you like spending part of your medical bill. This isn't gonna be like it's not like really gonna impair too much.
Because if he want, hold on, how much quint do I have? TAS. Because that's also going to be a thing they're going to have problem with. Because
Yeah, that's true.
so my wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a big fucking node. I gotta thank you, Ally, for that because I got a lot of juice. How much? Because I know this is not going to be a lot. Because I got a lot of tasks building up in my base.
Yes.
Like it's nearly close to 100 at this point. It's 78, but I think that might be outdated information.
No, that's not
Okay,
updated.
that's good. That's good. Thank you. I could probably offer. Let me just calculate. I will look very generous in terms of this. I could probably offer like 39 tasks because he offered, he helped us out quite big on that in terms of the train line. 39, 39 tasks because store tasks, by the way.
39, huh?
Because I got 78. That's like half the task because it's just to show you were quite helpful. You're like you went out there and helped us.
All right.
I'm
Yes.
willing to also add on to the top 10 free quintessence if they want it.
That's hard to ship.
Okay. 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 You better do like better take away one stored task just to make it 40. You know,
All right.
just put 38 on the store test.
Sure. Absolutely doable. And yeah.
Because
It,
I would offer up my quint battery, but on this, it's got 18 paradox in there, so I'm going to need to find someone to clean it out for me.
yes, and you probably need like I'm not sure what the rules exactly say, but at least if you clean out humans, you kind of need to like spend quintessence like 1 for 1 to clean out paradox. So
Yeah.
it's assume it would be the same for like quint batteries, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And yeah,
Yeah.
it would take a while.
'Cause-
But they will.
Because I know it's not a lot for the amount of paradox he does, because I'm only have so much quint within the node,
Uh,
because I can't carry the person here.
yeah.
So I'm going to financially compensate and give some tasks over as like a gift to be like you put yourself out there
Yeah.
as a generosity gift with no strings attached onto that. So
Yeah.
because I would also write in the little like gift, in the little card, be like, we didn't have any batteries to store because currently our batteries are, pretty powered up, quite powered up, so it wouldn't really be good for you.
Yeah.
So hopefully that can help it, but I know that's not going to help a lot.
I mean, actually, these kind of donations are quite generous, and
Oh gosh,
well,
the word begins to spread.
you've not quite like this, but like he's like it's not the dude himself, but there's like someone giving you like a message eventually and saying they're like really grateful and like the contestants actually helps out quite a bit in like cleaning things out like out of his body and while things are a little bit hard to tell like what exactly is happening considering it's goddamn time magic.
Yeah, time magic kind of dangerous job.
Yeah, and it's it makes things easier to like get proper treatment for him, and his chances to survive have like drastically increased thanks to your effort.
Nice. That's fair enough. I was going to say, in case you need to request a bit more, don't be afraid to do so. And Rama, could I make him a contact?
If you want to, you can certainly do that at some point.
Nice.
Alright, let me just note that down on your sheet somewhere.
Turns out it was the cosmonauts of the VE. They're the only ones with time specialty. And ironically enough, their division got disbanded after the big fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, chromonauts, as they call them.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and well, is there anything else?
Anything else I need to do? At the moment, since I didn't, all the emails I needed to are sent out. That request from that little maid came in. First of all, before I go scrap hunting, I need to test out my shit to see if it actually still flies. So, Radama,
Yes.
let's test out the best ship on Ceres.
God
The
bless.
one, you see, it has a curse to it, so you know it's the best. It has a characteristic, you know, others would never touch it.
God bless. Okay, sure. Give me like some. Give me just some perception harassmentship at a 6. See how well you fly.
Wasn't this controlled remotely through the computer?
Yes.
Will this be more technology based?
How much? Do you not have harassmentship?
I do. I have 2 dots in it, but you know, just in case, because I remember connecting it to a PC.
I mean, yeah, you did, but that's just like you mean of like controlling it. Like it's not. I think still should be the same role.
Okay, fair. I'll still roll it. So, see. Still good. Still doing good.
Oh, doing somewhat good. It's a bit rocky, you know. Almost ram like some like well, rock formation. As you like get up, and it's like, oh shit. Some of those moments where you like where you know you barely just avoided like an accident.
Okay, so I'm just going to give this a few. After gonna test this out, because we got the starting phase. Now we need to do the travel phase, like proper scientists and technicians.
Mm.
So we're gonna fly to the northern part of Ceres
Yes.
to the energy reading.
All right.
To see if it starts fucking up halfway through.
Well, it doesn't. I presume like
Yeah.
this one, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want me to roll 1d10?
No. No, I
Thank
know.
God.
I already know what's in there.
Is it the portal to hell? Are we gonna meet Duke Nukem?
Oh my god. Give me like some. Give me like some arete for the one effect, and then successes will modify a perception technology roll.
Okay. I love these rolls. My shit died.
Well,
What's the difficulty?
well, basically it would be an 8, so this goes down to a 7.
I'll spend a willpower.
Hmm.
Because I have a feeling this might crash.
Huh.
I was right to call in the willpower.
That too. You definitely discover something here. Well, there's actually some preliminary data from like the former chief of security, but like nothing proper investigated.
Hmm?
But well, the energies you notice are basically one that you guys are like somewhat familiar with. It's portal energy, essentially, like, or rather, hole in the hole in the subspace, leading to like another place.
Oh boy! Do I have a camera on it to zoom in? What's the
Yes.
location around the portal look like?
The location of the portal looks normal-ish. Over there, like roughly near the portal. There's like a hole. There, like a cave entrance.
Okay. Does this look big enough for a ship, or does it not?
Give me a luck die.
Holy shit! You give me a 10 on that, but not only first, you cheeky bastard.
Well, you like
I'm
fly.
in the Great Canyon.
Yeah, you definitely have enough space for the ship.
As a cheeky man of science, I have to try. I have to ping that. I have to go. Hold on, yeah, I learned the last lesson. When I look from the outset of the portal, does it look like lively, or does it give like a similar ambience that we've been here before?
Oh well, what you can see is and what also like your other sensors confirm is there's like a cave system, but there's like a strange like reading that catches your eye actually.
Mm.
There's like a somewhat like breathable atmosphere. Like oxygen values are a bit low,
Mm.
and there's like a surprise, and there is like some biomatter in the air, and like a lot of moisture.
Okay, so it's very lively.
Yes.
I'm willing to put my ship through it because I did roll for it, and I'm kind of teasing it, and it would be really coppy of me to cope out now,
Yeah. Okay.
because I have to give the ST some fun.
All right. You're like flying, and
Yep. No men inside, so I'm good.
well, inside you find something interesting. Like the area, the area around it is like some cave system essentially, but like as you like zoom the camera, like swing the camera around, you notice that at the ceiling there's like light coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fairly far up, but it does look like sunlight.
Okay. Is it big enough for my ship to enter?
It is.
I would like to go up, slowly, but not too quick, because I don't want to crash the ship or get any marks on the ship.
Okay. You slowly go up, and well, at first, things are things are a bit too bright but after like some seconds of sensory adjustment,
Mm-hmm.
you are in some form of like planes. And let me like remove those things.
If I did it, I hope to God I don't find a third world. That would just be. I would just give that to fucking Allied to occupy with.
And yeah, you come to an area, sun in the middle of the sky.
Mm.
And
So
there's a distinct lack of Ceres here. But your sensors go off, and seems like there's like some low band like frequency of some radio signals.
low band frequency radio signals.
Yes, like some artificial signals.
I would log that in, and this looks quite. I would actually send that message to the chief of security to be like, "This is." I will literally just send that to, because I don't know if this is connected to Vishslav's world or my world, so I have to be on the lookout. Be like, I don't. This might be a foreign entity, so I better be very careful. So I'm losing bandwidth currently.
No, actually, you do have a somewhat okay signal.
Okay, that's good. So I would continue to observe from I'll go to it very slowly because since I have that camouflage field with Elmer,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably activate it.
Sure. Perfectly acceptable.
But I would also send a message to the chief of security to be like, "There's a artificial signal going on here."
Well, actually, before you send that, might be some worth noting. Your ship can actually read those signals.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I will drop the camouflage things. I would send this. I will probably send the message back
Mm-hmm.
to that to be like, "Hello. This is a ship from Rongo Base."
And you receive a message back rather quickly. It's from some military unit, Void Engineers.
Name,
And-
rank.
They give you a name, and it's like a fair rank, like a fair low long, like one, like a level 1. And he says he's currently on extermination mission
Oh.
on to keep those filthy Homo rogenses down.
Oh. Okay. I will.
And he like asks the same of you.
I was exploring a tunnel, and I ended up here. Just exploring portals.
And he's like, oh shit. And before he like goes back to being professional and says to stand by for telemetry readings to get his position. Oh my god.
If it was a fucking Titan, I'll be like, bruh, this is where our military fundings went. What the fuck?
Oof. But no, and well, It takes a few seconds, and then they send you coordinates.
Oh,
And,
lovely.
well, there's no GPS setup. You are here.
Oh, I would. Oh, lovely. I would probably fly over the mountain, and I would just send a message. Hey, there's a portal here. You might want to close that. So, FYI, you might want to close that portal in. Rongo base ship out.
Oh my
And just
god.
just to give them the hindsight to be like, yeah, we're consolidating Gribanoid. We need to get all the portal.
Yeah. Oh well, you finally found this portal.
Yeah.
Of plus.
Yeah, that chief of security be like, what the fuck? Hey, it's me.
You know how
Uh,
like stressful her job was. It's like, yeah, always one thing and then another.
Yeah, it's understandable. I could, if she doesn't have enough time to close it, she just, she can just contact one of the contract managers. We can probably close it for her. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. She doesn't need to take on the whole world by herself, Adam.
Mm-mm. Alright then, well I guess that's good enough. We're not gonna go to like the next portal. But yeah, I guess it's time to do some in-character, not character thoughts. Let me like do some rolls. 3. It's added, of course, because the dice are attracted to him.
I've returned.
Welcome back to Land of the Living.
Hello. Woke up immediately when started eating my food and God's punishing me. What did I learn today? You can't trust anybody on Earth. They've clearly lost everything they've been infected by. Threat and all.
Yeah.
That's a shame. What did I learn out of character today? What did Sam learn in character? He had some couple questions about what's going on back at Earth himself. But that's not his preview. He also can't really raise a stink about it because otherwise he'll get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't supposed to be back on Earth. And he's glad that and when he thinks about it, being told those you remember those scanners that I wanted to do, Romer?
Yes.
He's like, man, those seem a lot less intrusive now that we got cameras like that back on Earth that can never be turned off.
I mean, yes and no. You also have like cameras on your base, like a lot of them.
Yeah, but like they're not like discreetly on or off. Like,
I mean, they're not really discreet either. They're just like
those were discreet and pretending to be off.
no, they weren't pretending. They were clearly moving. They were, however, like like a lot smaller than normal ones. Like no, not like a big like big cheaply produced like cameras, but they were like more sophisticated. Which is why they were like harder to
He's
see.
also a little bit sad he didn't get up to some shenanigans, but him keeping his job and not being executed comes first.
No, they wouldn't have executed you. Maybe it would have stripped you from your rank.
Yeah, but then he had even less time to do shenanigans because then he would have had a boss. Well, another one.
Then yeah.
And we can't let that happen. Well,
Every day is extermination day.
that would have been cursed, and I hate that image.
Oh yeah, actually a question.
Hello.
Uh, that might matter in the future. But you said something about like trying to get her to meet the mercenaries. If I recall correctly.
Mercenaries here on Ceres, on the moon. On Grimwood, holy fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, then you would get on that at some point.
Well, I mean, I was gonna get to that. I had a couple of other things I want to get to today, but oh well. You just kind of moved briskly along. So, all right. That's about everything then.
Yeah. Okay. What would be funny? Like if Danielle just hands in like a transfer request to Gripnoy. She wants to be with her fellow Africans.
Indeed.
I would deny that.
Wow. Crushed.
Yeah,
So
that's where all the action is. Like, don't you know?
Alright.
I would deny that for grounds of no replacements.
They grab one from like a college.
Okay. Alright. Very good. Okay, next one. Ems, in character, out of character thoughts.
In character, I love. I'm getting many things done. This office still is the greatest addition, and also, thank God, I haven't found a third world. You know, not the concept of countries, but a brand new world. Thank God. Because we're already overstretched already. I prefer not to put any more resources into this. I'll probably, if that was the case, I would have literally rang up Sam O'Neill to be like, "Hey Sam, I got a present for you. There's a brand new world."
That would be the weirdest flex. I know I owe you scrap. Will you take a whole new world? Hi, do you just build these things in your off time?
Question. No answer.
I'm going through a space tunnel. Space tunnel. Bye. Click.
Yeah. Oh. And outer game. Oh, Jesus Christ! That Nordic warrior officer was such a giga chad. Set on fire, still resisted to the very end. That's how you should. That's how every subordinate should go out. No information to the enemy.
Yeah, that's
He died a noble warrior.
indeed he did. Previously, real shame that you got taken out. But
I know.
would have been very funny if he like broke out with like he had like actually he had gotten like thaumaturgy, like Path of Living Bolt. Could actually have fried some systems.
He could have actually fired up some PCs and caused some major problems.
Yeah, sadly that they probably get backed up, so it would be that.
That's just getting the equipment.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know like what exactly else I would have given him. Like he had like a little bit of like other spheres. Like he was not that strong of a mage. He just had like enough to get the 11 board for sure. But yeah.
And also, hopefully that time mage is doing alright, but if he needs tasks, I could probably give him, like, I don't know, the rest of the tasks, because we don't use tasks in my base.
I mean, he has like You already gave him like 40. Hopefully that is enough for him. That's like that's like entire quintessence wheel fall.
Oh, quintessence is 20, but it's double that. So it's double. It's literally double twice. A enlightened personnel should be given.
Oh right, no, you're right. You're right. Shit.
So I was being absolutely generous.
Yeah, definitely.
Good word spread. Da, 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 da.
Oof. All right. All right. Then I guess that only leaves bacon.
Wait, let me roll my dice.
Ah, yeah.
Fuck, it's me now.
Who could have predicted that? But yeah. In character, no character thoughts.
Um, in character. Why? What the fuck? Why are they fucking my life this way? Why contact this shadowy presence? I want to kill every single thing that's on my path, but I can't. I really wish I just had some nukes, like intercontinental ballistic missiles, to just launch on all of them.
For that you would know where originally know where they are. But the second
No,
person.
just let's just do some nuclear winter.
Ah, understandable. Well, you can actually request nukes, but they will ask you what the fuck you need nukes for.
Nuke a dragon. Will that be enough?
No.
And out of character. Yeah, I'm happy with my two Nordic followers. I'm doing my redemption arc with them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after kind of doing a genocide on them, that it wasn't my objective. Like, the first one was my objective. The second one, where they actually all died out, it wasn't wasn't my fault. Well, it was, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Accidents.
Yeah, things happen. Stuff breaks.
And I
We know
I
how it
did
goes.
order the mushrooms to be released, so that takes the blame off your chest. I hope to God that the Nordic master doesn't read my mind. It would just see like the Nordic officer's eyes gouged out by my hands.
Oh yeah,
It'd
that's
be
right.
like
You
fighting.
guys, that's right. We gotta put you guys in gay baby programming. I forgot about that. You guys haven't undergone the procedure yet.
Oof. I mean, it's to say that, but like they have undergone every procedure.
Yep.
They've undergone the newer one.
Oh no, that one they haven't.
Like, fuck with the Nordic using your brain. Think in squares, boys.
Oh, by the way, 3 XP.
Yes, 3 XP. I'm just like looking through stuff. Like height gets the willpower for sure. Bacon, do you need willpower?
I need a lot of willpower. I have 2.
Ah.
Oh fuck!
Can you give XP to the chief of security because she's got a lot more portals to close?
Oof.
Isn't it just correspondence 4 to shut them?
I thought it was 3.
I can shut it if she calls me.
Oh.
She can call Sam O'Neill. Come on.
No, she has enough spheres to like do that. Like, I think she has like correspondence 5. I think.
Yeah, she's able to format space. I believe she has 5.
Yeah.
Turns out she's gonna make Gribonite even bigger. What? No.
No, certainly not.
I think she would die.
Yes.
She'll leave an incredible mark on the Union.
I mean, that's for certain. Like, probably. Actually, you could probably see this from Earth. Like, yeah, like Bacon, you get the willpower as well. Like basically everyone gets a willpower from this.
Good news, everyone. Right now we'll take appearance 5.
Beautiful. Anyone else want to buy something?
Did you find me that scrap yet?
Not yet. No, you can wait because after the reason why is because I needed to test out this bloody ship before even going off. Because this ship is old and fucked.
That's why we don't rip out the programming.
So these 32 XP for time 5, but I can't do anything with it.
God bless. Alright. Time to say goodbye to the bots.
Can one?
Goodbye, bots.
I was thinking, would upping my knowledge game be good or talents?
You need to have all attributes at 5. At least 4. At least 4.
Okay, that is fair
Yeah,
enough.
you have to join us with a minimum of 4.
That is fair enough. I'll probably do that in the future. Getting my, let's see, it's 2 now.
Almost a peak male perfection.
That's beautiful.
Tempted just to get my perception up to 4, but I'll wait until the next session happens.
I mean, remember, I can get you for half price.
I know.
But he doesn't have a token.
Alright, anyways, goodbye bots, and time to end
But bots, the spaghetti bots.